This Sunday we celebrate the Feast of the Holy Family, the place where Jesus spent the vast majority of his life and whose stories are barely recounted in the Gospels at all. But on this day when we celebrate that family, we're presented with a couple of other members of our holy spiritual family, Simeon and Anna. Now, Simeon and Anna are devout, are deeply faithful people who have heard the promises of a coming Messiah that every Jewish man, woman, and child not only knew but prayed for every day at this point in history. They didn't just pray for it. They believed it was true. They understood hope in ways that I think we don't. What does it mean really to have hope as a Christian? I mean, in a sense, COVID-19 has presented us with an opportunity to understand hope in a way perhaps we never have before. Because I think for a lot of us, hope has always been kind of a little bit of wishful thinking. You know, I hope you have a good day. Don't really know if you will or not, but I really do hope. I wish that would happen. I hope the Oilers win a Stanley Cup again. Don't really know if that's ever going to happen again, but I really wish that it would happen. I hope in Christ is not wishful thinking. I mean, the reality is we sit, in the middle of this pandemic, knowing that there will be an end to it. Because every pandemic throughout history has come to an end. The Spanish flu came to an end. Various other diseases that have ravaged their way through, different pockets of the world or the world as a whole, they've always come to an end. Consider this. For centuries, Jewish men, women, and children were praying for and waiting for the Messiah to come. And there could be a point where you kind of looked at it and said, well, yeah, I guess he's going to come someday. But it's probably not really going to happen. That reflects a lack of hope. Simeon and Anna never lost their hope. And so when we look at the hope that the birth of Christ ought to give us, that as we reflected on just a couple of days ago, how God steps into our mess, how God encounters us here, may we never lose hope, lose the hope that God is with us, that God stays with us. And ultimately, the real subject of Christian hope, that God has come to bring us back to him, to be with him in heaven forever.